papa no eha ene wo ono a hyeda kotwa ewa bibifo nsa no ene ode aba watete bonefo eso kra Fred 0322030838 na AGB o sales outlet ne miensa e wokuma se edum PZ woni kegiti market Dubai ne hwe animo ene PZ wa nso antiata akufo ni dan no mo ba ko ho ena main office no ewo ye heya bebi a Oyerepa TV no Oyerepa FM we Bosheba Plaza oba dodo ahia no nsa ebeka Big Park Hotel at 5 nyame ya domo a me ye koma nso mpatuam 26 December eye chena ya we ena awotwe ronya da no adechie franadwo no nson ekosisa wa ma me be frɛ sa de asa nti aye ye brefie ne beda Big Park Hotel edi 5 years na ye di anniversary ni die no edi afra bronya no a enya asem ketwa ye fi ase ya to nsa de afra musicians akese a wo beto nwom sa akode eba eda Mr Drew so eba na ye to ticket wo betimi aboa mo ho ano enipa beye enan anan enum na makwaje one table na wo to ticket no say individual na ankrankra 300 cedis ena mo boa mo ho enipa nsia on a table 4500 na che so sesese no ye nyoma bebre ni ede be serve mo wine papa ni nuane ni nyoma hodo ebeba table no eso side attraction nso de nyoma bebre ena ebeba na hye ne nso se bibi kire wadwen na pese ofra ansa na abefre no dwuma ni nyina bekoso manso mpatoam nti mo amwo manso mo amwo nkare ebu akwa eni nkrotu a ewo saa ama ne mpotem amanse ne mpotem Jacobu ne de keke ka ho nyina no ya wada 26th December ronya da no adechie pepepe ewo manso mpatoam for 0543 636065 and 0246 408180 eso yebetumika na yakoma me lawyer enchen na yene no akodi enkomo Mary Oyerepa Afo Esquire or private legal practitioner juma yebedi wo Promise FM ni TV so no yato di legal matters ono ene betina edwamo mami lawyer akwa aba ma chi eno mate say
se pressure kakra beto me so
kafra
but enkusi say make asabe wi na ibi atete akọ
eno ma befa bibia be fine
Oyerepa TV quite cheap in fact the network na kasa no mo frɛ no Promise Broadcasting
PBL
yes quite cheap na eno ntina maba sei no in fact enye adwuma mo ankasa mo de ato mo ho amoya magana fu nyina anka emesi anka nsamato krofo bibiri titru mo browafo ene mba ne nkola ho sensem no nti me de ncha kese koma obi bia ohwe me samri na medam asenso she no aya na balance
febi afra bobo frafra sa ye bete ase
yes
ye ka legal matters ye nyina ye nim sese nipa ni bie e wo neoma ho wo de compare kra kane ebra enipa ku school no wo say law no na nipa nye ni bebre te say ene eno obi akondo so obeye law nti ama nipa adwene eba neoma bia na nka ya adwene ni so ebribi atwamu eho hia pe na akohia say wo de legal entity ya na so say emra entity e de bread the ordinary Ghanaian awofo.
Yes, but there's a distinction between say law and our lawyers are also. Any say be omudi afa dedicated said they would fight for the ordinary people's rights. So there's that distinction. Some of us that we have decided say any democracy or network say obi wo hawa no ni sika de befa lawyer. Yes, you can say that we have the legal aid services, but accessibility depending na semba Oyerepa futua unya solution. So some of us, my number is everywhere. Some of us we have dedicated ourselves to academic account.
Pro bono no.
Mampeni bi anso mase na sikani bi anso mase. So consistently, I have been in that area of helping people. Yes, we need to educate people, and it becomes only relevant where ubi fatu no so obeye. Just like my network Ghana hina ma fatu mo se mo boa mo browafo no. Me on my part no, this is what I am doing to educate people. Second legal matters ne man kitin bi say we here for problems are a bit complicated than it's kafo. No e den sa na e betumi aye na wo fia ubetumi anya nimde kakra and I focus more on preventive. How do we prevent the acts? Yes, even in the legal field, we focus on a paralegal advice. Advice on the cost so 3,000 to say prevent adena say whatever business be no investment be no and I say over 30,000 to litigate into that is where I find myself consistently for the past 15 years. I'm a lawyer. Osha lawyer
senior pa. We senior at the bar pa.
Me a very senior at the bar. But the unfortunate thing is that I found my advocacy. Me co schools, echo talks, me throw books, echo mankwala domestic and sexual violence. Me even at the district level. 2021, we had 3 educational districts. In the districts, government schools from KG to SHS. So I'm very grateful. GS4 has been helping me. They give me access. And also for Mba. Ayaka de onsem na warure mu kwasiebo onsem no and also ekoso is a special area ebra wo relationship mu ebo wa warure mu abuse in the senate nkwala kitten so no we have a lot of abuse at nkwala, but there's that special area which has to do with defilement and it until na dey bia oye defilement. So how can we prevent these things from happening? Kwala kitten oni be man dada.
No,
cases I was playing and then the man called me and no then it's none so call kitty where the fuck call kitty sabi if you am say you lawyer me hinu for cry say be my pom me cry size ni bi okra na
you many be want me
hometi inti no nkwala nso ne corporal punishment kwala ko ye bone ne de ne segu inso shimu me wo different
ya buna na na chia papa
inti area bia e fa no remember ne de me share any special category for me and I must confess they may come under human rights. Inti say be a taxi driver, a police actually no problems for her. But we look at the beginning and the end of abuse. It's not about police prosecution. So why bonena police actually no. The end result of abuse ne hear me pa say what dream here we have the psychological state and then we have the psychiatric state where the mental health crisis now is severe. What border may we know? So if I am focusing on prevention, then we are looking at primary prevention. How do we advocate, educate people? Those who have done it over the years. Then we are looking at secondary prevention. What only panwa yaka dimuno. At least I don't obey no free mo. At least promise any Oyerepa mama platform na mo microphone at that secondary stage. Umunya justice, compensation, whatever. Then we're looking at the last stage, which I have always said that it has to do with government intervention. If government and perhaps the family members do not come in, then what happens to the victim of abuse? It's in Amram say Domestic Violence Act no Act 732 no. Say benya me lawyer me hino afọ na mhihye Amram 2007 year domestic Section 83 say ya wa yaka dia. The state must take care of your medical, if anything, treatment. Now, medical treatment, say, our dream, mental health. First, one is 100 CDs, they say, I can go 2,000, whatever. About them, a month and 70 dollars. I feel so crano, ye repia colano. What is the essence of going to the police station to report the offense for a medical form to go to the police station if the form is not supposed to give you free medical treatment? Otherwise, we have a lot of mothers who just take their children to hospitals. Now you forget about the police, whatever. Because if Obana a victim so the end results, government must come in. Section 83 of the Domestic Violence Act, it's a say you implement it. So the by cry a year, say Juma we say. You being a candidate, a dear Jumano, and I say, bet me directive victims say, go to this establishment. Name one, meaning say, you know, when you look at the NDC manifesto, they have gender-based violence when you might be bria. more mako yakayakadimu, and I've been very privileged. I even sent a 9-page write-up to the team normal year gender and I saw that it was included in their manifesto. It's in Ejumano, legal matters no. From the CEO to general manager to programs manager to OBA Wufiasi until now the BBM that was ono no de ma BPAC eduma na ma BPAC intimida masi se mo ma me platform say lawyer ye be ma o platform no brana be ma education no if you say me to me up and now ye programs it's at least if I have one spot
when crowd betimi address a lot of people at the same time yes. Say ututu kwan kokko baby no obi say government so target audience ankasa hemfo a nanom ye no abatan a yawo ye ma na ma ye mama no ejanom a omma girls ye ka ya na mema ne nso bi effort team ba maya na tete na no ade obi okra ejano a lifelong problem a wosam betimi akoye issue because me witness issue bi a the late professor Niamonkotei no confanoche no gynecologist abayiwa ketwa that time anu wedi be 7-8 years a obema eko defile no na ono de atirimode nti oye no ofa nachi na atie fi nachi ho abebo nanim Dr. Professor Monkote ka chairman say you know why 7 times obie so a edu ba bi kra na ye ne kra uterus no wayi because enoma say e was system enti target no parents no
baby ojana no say why surgery no so that is why section 83 of the domestic violence act no section 83 of the domestic violence act no as I said government government should have a budget for that yes na say the be enye nipa koneka yeah, the acid the gusua and when it doesn't come under national health insurance whatever. So the bear bibi obekoma yakayaka die bia no ubenya free medical care from the state. Intino ubisa me say target audience. My programs are for everyone. Now I must also confess before I even forget. August na me be program okumasi na me ba antenna show. So I think that is the icing of the cake we say. And for 24 hours, I spent 5 minutes on his show. For 24 hours, my phone rang on ending, and people have problems all over the country. Not Kumasi, not Accra. I had a lot of calls from Accra, from the regions. Into the targets, I think it covers everywhere. And I also have other programs as Santimemu as because I have professionals and so on, teachers, pastors. A handful university students Merohinowa is everywhere and I'm a Duma. I work so all I need is people to give me help beyond the Bemboame. It's in legal matters Saturdays every Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. Obi enua or Jusika
2 hours.
Odi ane so de beto promise radio no there to promise CV. Now I then when nim dear shonko if he say unisika uni asem say no lawyers no would be church exams and why a lawyer into no jusika it's a lot of money to become a lawyer into minim say me the manual here target no everybody obi abenya na yi e fa nkola fa hodie hunsem umbenya omo education say there be mothers teachers and parents omo wasudie say omo be protecting kola spending time with this in schools and at home. They have the training be am the mom. And if anything, mema papa 4 almost benya yi we are victim we afe na okwakoye bone a afe na kwasha kwala bi ni nada 25 years at home maximum sentence. Yeah, they are chokra 7 years. Intino interchange is everywhere. So you look at legal issues, you engage with the public and benya panel members and so said
studio program and wo fie na hwa enipa ni bi studio ho question ebi hia o mom bebisa and asa we no panel na be discuss na ye
betini yes ya na ebie musa no bia de nsem obalo ya no nyino afo maboa me ho pa na me dina ase no
to do one colleague lawyers ni bi beba do baby na yesa hemfo ba omo nso beba.
I even need police for because we have a lot of they call it a professional misconduct. I call it unprofessional conduct because police officers are not debt recovery officers. At the end of a criminal matter na obey a civil matter, a civil case. Police for madam ho ejije to
den dan ka.
Yen ma bail entu esika police station. Inti no adwuma na adwuma.
Ne adwuma da ase. Na che say enkomo no be de pa na da be na legal matters efiase. Ye de afi begu na efiase January ana ye de bedi bronya.
Yes, bo promo no minya calls. Yes, lawyer no beba number ene de maba. Yes, maba pa na imu no indi bronya wi.
Okay.
Yes,
indi. Saka na otwemi no pani ese no ye.
Yes, kola fa ho di eda makoma so. Emba aware mu kwasebu eda makoma so. Mema no nso no unisika uniase na emu ebehwe adasa fa ho di unsensem. Efiera for ne yakayaka de ne nyamanyema emra ne sesen. We need to let people know and we are just trying to sanitize the system, and I do not want to use a political word, but we have to reset the whole country and educate people so that they can know their legal rights and responsibilities. Baby, a general manager will be a Michiano. Mr. Ahen, so calls me friends, and also me danasi. Until baby will be an shout. Madam, also me shop.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. That's all right. No matter a coffee inside the pepe.
Yes. Me show segment ne pe na pack and so baby obi amichiano. Yes, she say e ha no me buy mu nyina mageme. Nti maye abusua prekope. Nti me tu afri akra abetna. Na awes no kredi bia ka ho ama. Yes. Yes.
Abusua for lawyer Mary Oyerepa afo na mo ne ye ne di nkomo yi. Ye di see legal matters e nkomo anyame adme free 1st January e ko no. Ye bedi e wo Promise Television e na Promise FM so. Ni nyina said the lawyer abobon no mane tofa no de hawo e famra ho nipa bebre obi akoto ne ba mo na o say ayi me koka na nim begu ase ne yira badwan atoa o say ayi ono kora timi kotiti nunum ba o say fasa bofra no para ye to ne mo na ba bia mo na ne fa ye nya ho na nunum ne fa nti wa ma emra nimfo amam ni amesomu a ebedu da ache ne bedare ho so asem ama oba no bebo sobo say wa mo ano we num ne other issues awaresem any bibia ibedi ho enkomo ha na ija number
on social media lawyer Mary Oyerepa afo and as Oyerepa human rights advocacy my number me jiso I'm rather ho a WhatsApp message or voice 05487279983 05487279983 madam nyina masi
na chese mfre enye call ankasa na mum your voice we dey store number na we record the voice so the voice note ni to so a obebo atie no wa get back to you and also so no wa text no send SMS and also say WhatsApp message and sabeka na wa reply
sponsor program so no mo bra marketing ebe boa me pa yes
mo meboa no yesika sem free cry to and fro obefo flight ni sa no ma no hotel da ne no nyina eyeka ebusafo ye de lawyer Mary Oyerepa afo besia me dane me ho na ya to nkreti titi ayeba ede nkomo a edapo so anope ebe hyehye so ye twa ye ho aba ya baby obi kan yesabusua ntwam gina ho ya baby ya da mo asese fidie no da so ada Oyerepa TV na ene afi ne yeduru ye nkomo kan no ankasa eso a ye bedie Ghana ho adwendwene ene ho nkomodie nti anopa yi ye de nkomo no hyehyɛ so a mewo makrachifo mienu Dr. Evans Nunu economist no financial analyst na no kwa na me hu yesa say wo san di sofo kan hey doc who dey no dey asie mi o mi hu ba bi o wo me say ni brain you the post you back kwesi ayiko congratulations
thank you so
and na me dofo back osofo ono de ezie no nya ni mu sofo na so ya sofo anesa ya sofo ni bebe beto no waso Yera Clement opoku chirematen ono so financial analyst nti ye ka finance mienu a na ye be di sikasem eho enkomo na ye nkomo eda pono so anopai ye bedwendwene ho no oja ato Ablekuma North parliamentary ballot papers mu coalition ne ho akyinye nti ye de asie a ye se ye kɔ na da foforo ya bekan eja atom ahye school library ene ye de box ni kosi ye ahye library books nyina ewo Ablekuma North a ewo in crime. Your second topic I be discuss no and also a political NDC a filing suit a block EC from recollecting results in 5 constituencies. Not just say one some no. And a third one also finance minister on also say finance minister absent as presentation of mini budget stalls. Implication be Ghana subsequent abino any ni juma obedi ana. Mema na bedwafo Akua Bebio na ye de nkomo na hyehye so. Gentlemen, you are welcome. Good morning.
Morning.
Na no matter say.
Enye bete.
Post election no no matter say over.
Post elections no who say yeah, say Kruma edin more incoming president abaso. Ni message o mai wo aso dem ko na ase no. Eye adwuma. Was security services no nye adwuma. Ni se makwama nkrofo bidi emrane shon nsem na omu pe because NDC for small obi say onkoyi yesanima and that is a good message abuama enima order no because na police for no bibri sheki se okochi obi a ade ode no ababa mababa when abechi me yes nti no mo I very careful now no president statement na me kisi
now I was say yes sir
and then
yes mo man na yes maban
oh this is Africa kuya. Yeah, this is Africa.
Nti
niema bibi wo nkoyi what I say. Said you can yes small man yen small a political party. Nti adinti na say obi edi criminal act bi ekoso na what the political identity no akover no na otwem kono wafa no ho adi. But only African can get that. It was a Trump, a whole presidential candidate. Or the prosecuting or 34 felonies. You suspended. Yes, only president. We are in the and it's only in Africa you can misbehave, then you identify yourself with the political color, then you go away. And if you say president statement Abuama and Yema to you and Kasanka, and the sad thing is, Fantiaka quiz in Mrs. Follow. Yes, almost NDC for. But Omo heda say omo NDC for no mako and then one hospital across Saniema Nkumufi. What is the meaning of this?
Government
because yes.
On one so na anya operational or back complain.
Was some be catch us abaning ye. But I said these are the things and we say Ghana ye kwe ni muno maturity ni ye mature onima institutions Obama some of kind say la nyanti ase. 2009 Obama catch say we should allow the state institutions to work.
Yeah, sure.
No what you say about boy.
Ai, obo ha woni made na so abro nti.
Say no make say opese to the advantage in ntino overlook sade na until say be realize the state institutions must work, CSU civil service organization must work na etimi abo mo man na mpuntu no ye be koso abadadoa.
Abadadoa. No malnutrition politics and governance
no social projection intimi nkwe
no
ya ni gina fa ko
that's for wise breaker my memory doctor so mehwim maban na aba me bromo ne sa nyoma no when dey see water region Roman fathers me nsakrom Indian so kofa kobro o mama ba ko see me hear drum asay because omo ye say or the machine bi atoka ato a Father, what about the one for Ghana politics? You who some machine no car na munti. Any political na mranti ya twashe asofo eso. Ya bro mu funfunam. Afa mu ye so mo ya asofo na fa no makodwa atwa. Ko bubu nkotobe e pacho. Eno ma sane gu ye nimu ase. Also me the 30 seconds be ma. Can be fa ho post election na e ho nkomo.
Yeah, after elections I think say my first time my behind the bet you ahwefo nyina na like I say nyina ya dey say yato baby a amfa how biara mre na very bad say you beto baby na nimpa bi ebe lucky offices ajeje no maybe aboso ebe mukura befa ho eluti emwa na said there na your papa can sometimes obeka say ebia nkofo bi na ye ebi kura na nimpa bi wo ha or time order or wow party but or time order yes udi post ni na no eyi nti aba ne say no to me kura de no ko for nkofo bi e beto sha so how adwen wa bra na enye bibia obi na wa adwen kura kire no sa na tie nti atin say who be here say aban bi free schools aban bi to na so state institutions ne be yom adwuma your papa IGP ne na pamfo ni nyina no wo mo hu say whether there is an incoming government or whatever it is position in the obi anyi free onsem and aban so hand you over here ka say there is a government in office inti ade na obi suru say obi be ni bibi nti no on famra ni nya adwuma so they did have to take Yura Mahama say sadia ni nya yanse jaya na state apparatus na state security machinery no e dey na omoye and I think that this going forward we should learn lessons from this we nya dia we say etumisi na yenyina so Ghana for no yenhu say yesa o man na yesa ma yenyina na yemo yejapade ho ban
okay yada say Dr. Nunu no ebusa fa fe ne yetie sim na yede nkomo no aba fe no adjoin ne Oyerepa TV so ne yedi nkomo na agenda no na no pay fire outbreak ya say disputed Ablikuma North parliamentary ballot papers over
Miniaba
asem we anaduma na asem
say easy me cancer asem is being naive what I say because we are the drew no 44,000 polling stations 44,000 and something polling stations na 9 ho aba asema constituency ho aba asema what do what the idea ni kugu baby you call for national security protection
the school dem kra na o say edigu
what the baby be gu bia the security is the important thing
so some aware
at least 12-man military or police be kujina they will guard hour per hour until Saturday bechi you do not do that. Me question say does he have security department?
Me sure.
They don't have.
They almost rely on Ghana police.
No, they should have a security department that omumbe dwin be advise maameno say this ade na ikono yemfa security ni echiri to protect the ballot boxes because we untimi nkan chem say eno ade na to mu free school mo ask me suspect say
Odum Jafon.
Yeah.
Abeka say library ni window echi. Omo akọ wese paper ya so no. Ija. Edum na tie.
Yeah.
E de chiri ntia shifri mpumam.
And they call.
Oni pa de ko gina won.
Of course. So if the security men were there,
this library books you know.
E bi ntimi nsi. Nti we no me blame yisi no. What the adwene mu ha and attending to the issue.
Of an ordinary.
Yes. Say, we dey akogro di obia. But also who say it's a disputed issue enti obi a ono no o ha etia no wo hina e benefit no you go say where's come to this also akoto abafufu
this one to fufu
yes of course and you have wasted national money
any for time
yes because as kaya we na adikitu because about print about 40,000 ballot papers. Yes, I got twaba, sanko sala, yes, I pay ink, yes, I. It must say going for easy. I thought that on very one step ahead of progress, one step ahead of issues, security minded. No, sir, Sani man because what I say now, you disputed papers now when him saying for and look at what happened Ablikuma North for most center. Now what now Mankofo. Ye bu barricade you to until so be last minute will be ordinary person in the frame military by military by things.
I did that for me.
Yeah, what I say?
There's over trust.
Mama.
Back up, order.
Yes. Buy now the one call for no from say Mumra bank in nature, Mumra de Mumra. Because why
steady.
Why or 2 hours. What I say? These are the things I'm used to know what the name is. And me for income constituencies. The Omar Kwama injunction to the law is stating say, baby, a constituency head in equality in the whole kind. We do in Vanco police station. So I don't know why they say I can 9. Ghana has about 100,000 military security contingent. And 20 million and one one constituency at least 1,000. No, we only need 1,000. So that Ubia Benko may be arrested. What I say? Call for me, and I'm surprised.
Maybe I'm wondering you almost say, and should a big deal, sir. Because on said you who ye should then who be what? Ye free 2,000 imu bay. E be a 92 no more baby na na fe ni Eura Fourth Republic imu a na eni penny so ahye no. E na na basabasa ye tie ba e wo election by free 2,000 e bay there. Unu so we lose, we win e we win. Enti me sure say no na dwen no am preke electoral commission no say before and during they are peaceful. Now after na e koye dey. After na one so na dey asem na ba.
Akua. Yes, psychology master be can say meet you say you can even cannot even predict yourself when it comes to issues of anger.
Aye. Inipa ya.
Adi bi e be ma obuofu no.
Wonim de obetimi aye.
Thank you. Don't underestimate yourself. Because excuse me to say, me coffee is ana mate say ye kum me dua ba da fie ho a. The explosion bi e be ba me mu a me ko nipa kro. So ma ye nye adwen say obi ntimi nya hwe, bibi ntimi nsi. No.
Ghana for the omo.
Don't do that. Unim say Rwanda war. Nipa kum nipa dodo e Christians.
A Christian for ne kum krofo.
Yes. It will shock you. Nigeria, not in Nigeria. Christians attack Muslims part baby seriously. So do sa when there's antagonism. Don't underestimate the capacity of the individual in terms of anger. Inti yisi no me mesremaka. Niemo mfa niemo niagro. Because this is politics. This is I want to win. When it comes to
life no. Yes. Obi life no. Obi yes obe winning or nothing.
Yes. There was a clip be I was see you kwepe.
Obe winning or nothing.
Yes. Enti mo mfa nye say Ghana for mpento kwa Ghana for edaboko ni media when it comes to flashpoint.
Yeah.
When it comes to security matters, when it comes to antagonism. I don't underestimate the capacity of individual in anger explosion. Ni bube fu ni nyemo bi obetimi ayo. Ye wa hai nipa bi wa office wo nipa ketu e bi. Ba ni bufu a obetuma bubu ndem ha nyema nyina. It will shock you.
Nipa be fight for crap atana muso
you can't stop him.
Ahode bi ba ni mu.
Yes. Because obi wa na level of adrenaline level no eye adwuma no e ba mu sha na wontimi nkontu. Ntimi sere ma omo mfa ni agro. Mo nyen say ade bi Ghana for the omo hu ni asem. They shouldn't do that. Almost security men in room. I wish every constituency be a young fat adian in co. Ma civilian entertain. What I say? Say
the civilians, the police,
and to detect the pace. You have all the power because the constitution grants you all the power. So you should call the security. And I'm surprised. What is the national security doing? The national security advisor, what is he doing? It is his job to advise the EC. Say, Rabba, they are doing the soldier for area can be a nipa soldier 4,000 2
Yes, according to a report by IGP and this one say omo here soldier for because police for betimi.
Fine, mini problem. But there should be enough. Yemfa tu kokra na. There should be enough soccer. Sa
Tasers
no we are near yeah, arrest. There should be pepper sprays, there should be truncheons. There should be that
water cannons,
so that people will see that if you are serious, the nation is equally serious about the matter. Yeah, can't ban when timber woman destruct. So the positioner and the determination how we go about it will tell people say, I had no immediate grower. But you see a meeting say they can do whatever they want, they can take her for granted. Oh, Bibi wo yes. No stamping authority. Na nyema omo ye no munyai. Because you shouldn't allow them. Ghana is not a small country. Near many pabe 5, many pabe 6. Yeah, you can't.
Ofansa na meba doctor so no. Baby o homo di injunction ato so te say nsawoma do agi. Eno na sem de ye nka. Baby o ha isi fo declare dada. Baby te say suhum akwatia fantia kwa north. Ena baby kan ho isi region wem say ye 4. Ena adawogi ho ka ho. Ene dia ka Tema Central, Tema East, Boise East. EC official. Abeka say, ye the second day 2 Janane so. On one him say NDC in the winning. Baby, I be bright. A constituency when the Boise Dr. Patrick, something me refer in a second in the account.
To where were the security men?
And only ask. Now one video sir. Civilians in so Jenny air cool to one or Jenny to a finish. And because they fail to, and I'm because they fail to respond to the issue in the measured terms. In measured terms, they say also who say a calculating point now. Crowd, you know, actually, yeah.
And if the crowd is going, you should also bring the security and equal members, numbers. Because he's saying about one area be area. So only 9, you can amass your security men, bring enough men there. When men are more, one person cannot mishandle one person. Yes. But as you say, 2, 4, 2 baby. But the crowd is coming. What I say, NDC for the area be your polling station about 20 or 40 polling stations now. And I be a more overall your bear about 200 police stations in that you come back to my area about 200 police stations. And it's a nipa 4 craft you are bringing 400 to the collecting point. So maybe I don't know.
How do you deal with such a number?
I don't know. Because me mathematics and everything. Until I thought they bring all these things. You for mathematicians, because my mathematics will collect the figures. Then I will know say at the collecting point, you know, if Obia the 222 that 4 pen by 8, you know, it will
multiply by the number.
Culminate to that point. 8 by 400 constituency. You end up have the 3,200 people come to there. So my maths will tell me say I should make about 4,000 security men to the place. And almost take things for granted. And no more eyes I say foresight. And no man consult to. And the national security is relaxed. I relax on matters. Because now I don't know why I was saying more.
And also more so.
No. Okay, look at the tabulation. Compare the figures. Who was soldier for only police 400,000? Now, they say your police for about 35,000. And I can 9. And do chamo mo crazy. 9 by here.
5,000 you could go so nobody near China so
you get 4,000 to every constituency police for can work. Now you are having police a year. Route police almost show more helmet in Yemujinawa. And Kadia now who can hear we team who went to work with team route police.
What up so Janina Taliban saying or getting some to
queer. Anybody be more doing? Well,
not to a baby so
oh, Abuchi, ABC. Now you're in
the no, the sack of one, nobody can shoot to Anna.
Say no, say no. Georgian but criminals, drug dealers, Bakuji, no Casa, no Baku.
If you were cheaper. So no shower would kind police in any kind disarm one son.
Into your moon, Tina, your moon police, you know, your man could you too. Into who or no who ye none other person, and so a protecting. But I had him say, Nima, I was
I was for offer clear, Mr. Pokuche Martin. And I'm ordinary and West CC and what can say maybe. My member Dr. Nuno so. Dr. Ablikmanov, Collection Center, Ashia Makoka Library. Fire force or Muntimen Casse, Ubin a bay name mum, window netchino, tied da ho, paper share to say the so be beam, and the farm pumin. What can I say?
Say a coincidence, and a very strange kakra.
Jennifer is running a TBC.
That's Elijah.
Jennifer is running a TBC, and that time, baby, a Japanese channel, a Janeko.
It is a because Arsenal. Then it arouses curiosity. It tilts towards Arsenal than the other way around. Now, election, what share Ghana, electoral architect now? I think that in Africa should be one of the best. You see, there is something here now. ya papa adwene nkoso ebia na onim but anasa onya we
papa say na IGP
no me papa
offer me such a matter
now there is something I can't yen elections no your constituency bia no your election task force na region so na regional election task force national so will be nti eya na on say yen problem ne say asemi si a as yen obi an fa nhye no and sometimes so no obi eda na dwuma so a yentumi identify nimpa ne nkasa wo no ade ne o ka ho ohun ebia na electoral commission no or you busily focusing on resource coalition ne sanoma no and also interested they should neglect the security aspect of it. However, constituency no a standing election task force every election be even before elections you set up that task force before the election time.
Yeah.
Wama actual election no na womo and this assembly bia no provide cars for them to move and police for them so pickups near their election time womo call around na say who constituency awo no issue be say aba na say mo na mo ye election task force ade na mo jama papers no kwa egu ho just like that election ni the yabo nkrofo tu ho nyina anya presidential parliamentary it means that parliamentary seat na your hot class presidential one no
and this presidential no Dr. Baumi abe concede ni na pressure na e wo ho ne po
but the tell say say most as na presidential na ete e bia nimpa na president na so ontumi wo be bia at the same time nti e bia no ten cry nti ni agent so na ni agent so oku nimpa for president bi no but we dey wan kasa wo ho bi ona na nkrofo nti wo hwa constituency ni mu no e na parliamentary side no e very hot and heated nti say and the yaka wants to say parliamentary because Yoruba Hama no Baumia accepted defeat that yes they should know say because of that people had been shot kaswa and it was almost live ye bo ni panitu nti say yetumi ku obi because of elections so say people can do anything sisi ya share dey papers ye be dey kura akonya photocopy because me research say yentwe biengo
menya sure ye be say ye ba menya sure say ye
me ka dey share no say yentwe photocopy wo to aba yentwe photocopy
dey bi obi betimi aye ne say o collect ye nkodi ni phone ebetwa what na no kura bi aye mma wadwene mu say yes
na we twa so ya according some akoba so we go twa no nti me sure say ye ni photocopies or ye ni duplicate nti ashi ye nkrofo time almost spend ye ekwohye line na ekwoye queue ko to aba nyina ayekwawo school yin so ya no property
school from book school kwada books
we uba o ma bia na assignment bi o twa 10/10 no ya kwhye no a continuous assessment so ho aka cardboard officer wanyina dwuma yie task for election task force so dwuma yie na e dey say how nyina akobreye but then that was just by the way but on a more serious note I think say it was the security aspect of electoral process no ye hwe ni yie because say beto aba nipa for a long time abeto bia nipewu abeto bia nipewu what is it no be bedini
no ye to wie na chi na no ma fonfo akwada han ya say nipa for
look at it
omo ko sisa fertilizer na ye we me ma mfa nko we se me fa na sekan awo mo ni brante man akomada
but you see left with me alone electoral task force was our constituency one the police normally a chair together with other security agencies, they should be questioned as to why they slept on the job. Yes. Because you see, me say the woman clear, it is within their scope. Maya, every election behind that task force, standing task force, every election behind you understand? And you couldn't advise them, say, "Bia, we no a dangerous thing." No matter Adam Ojuma so Maya questions idea way. It's financial loss to the state. Both in terms of the property that has been burnt and the papers that would have to be reprinted for the processes to take place again. Na nimpana ekoto abano one waste of time. It's uncalled for, and I think that some people must be questioned as to why this thing happened. And going forward, we should be proactive enough. Say, "Sano mawe NCC."
Okay. Yanhwe eno no asem no say de ekwa ebe ya ye quality fufuro ni recollection ni de keke ka ho. And also what some mobile can say. Though some of the injunction that so, but to be more dear, I or declare winners. Now, when the na ebemuna memprement penebe, my infanco see yabaso eco fast me by. Yafa linky NDC suit, my file. to block the Electoral Commission from recollating results in 5 constituencies.
Yes, I think that somehow ineptitude and incompetency on the part of the electoral body no account. Okache me say obi share will say declare results. I mean, obi share will say declare results.
Na otu jana na so.
Otu jana also no. Aka say declare mo obi ana.
Also on declare no.
On declare ma nipa no say on declare. Inti o declare without recourse to the results.
Results and pink sheet in the one ho. Some of the other say say enye nipa no declare man no na we ne difference na me say those 400 to 500 votes. Na we say a parliamentary so they simple majority. Inti edu baby kura ehunahuna nti police fo ko share ni police atade.
E ko share police atade.
Electoral officer no because na crofo tuba ne so. So they had to they yin atade na share ni police uniform share ne che. Say the be this guy say no.
I will Ghana ha.
Hu papa. Ghana ha.
Ya share police in atade.
Ya share electoral officer atade na dey na ko share dem nti ye no bo ba ha unhunu obi o te we say police ni. Police ni wani be bo ne so nti no assign. Meanwhile, now no electoral officer.
You see, it is very sad. We declare without recourse to the pink sheet.
Yeah.
Into Kojina Hono, share nipa no or say on declare no or declare man. Into a more number of voters or maybe
Sasa we dey demand we no sasa we dey.
And to peja we dey.
Anopano Dr. Baumia so be kasa antem. Me na masori kwan so kra. Ye be adwuma me kwa dey na me be 9 am ho baby. Dr. Baumia speech ni ba ye na na baby omo kan declare nwe omo se ne ono atwene ho na wo se wa yi de ne declare ma ye nso ayaka wa ha eno na kofa ye ne de ba.
I will come to that main issue, but you see there's one thing I've realized elsewhere. Police for no
I don't know if I tell what to
recognize the so-called task force. What I say? Who recognize your man?
Electoral officer, I send the process.
It's something one I say. Where were they?
You see, there's something. Oh, yeah, there's something I realize here. There's a gap I identified. Oh, say now. You kept you one sem, and I work as a special have the military men, macho men, me, you catch them, and I was not believing until I saw the video. But when I realized, you see, honestly speaking, maybe Mukra account on social media say it is because of the way you recruit in Crawford. You see, and you recruit in Crawford, and 17, I didn't say height near the so to me, so you need police beer, me crime was in the crowd into I don't know. But then the point is, security, military, policing is drifting from human strength to intelligence and technology.
Yeah,
drone are based in the team. Also, say about the Ukushi and Quay. The people are using technology as against human strength. Into police, a broken crown is here. No one said and check or my idea there. I said, a macro uncle military, and I said, manco police go by now. They need but then because we talk about intelligence and technology, so if that is anything to go by, what I've realized with policing outside Ghana, and they say they have guns. Womu to me at Obawa, now what paralyzed that.
So near your main.
Where you joke around to me, what about Hosona?
Your bundle police station. Yeah.
Into an happy and so because almost say Obu on Mimiketu. Now we are so near Sequachi, who's in Buta, over there, which is Naquacheno. Into so when you be able to me, their bonnet, no Aquacheno. Nagan has a macho mania, no more soldiers. Send your live bullet pet. In a soldiers no one more two be into 1 month. A bin a quarter year Muhammad, the Omu Sabin and the Bush from Pancha Capra, or more Bunukuno. So now would you be any live bullet? And no bet me dear disabled microphone crana and came Yacobeto. But we know to be. It is a nimpe crowd, Musi, or election. Yet to me, yet you be a Yatoboa. Rubber bullet, maybe an action no ababu in Suntinabia, and macho man, the auto rubber bullet, but I cannot before.
I can't say water cannons, or pepper spray, and tear gas, and
because I was monitoring or maybe way of policing. In fact, one more to by when in fact, we need better know yourselves. Oh, better, no one, no, I bet you. Now, I could be on my bid and I say, I said, what you like? Who would you about want to control? I say, I want that is so. Senka, soldier was said to Nibia. And can grow away one bomb or which match they could have dealt with it. But your money per liable, say, or need, and wasn't so mental. What also as better because Chrome or more base or you see. And so we should think through our way of equipping our security agencies. Now, NDCD issues need to be court say they should be
stop it.
Yes.
Condition.
Me feel say on my no emrawum.
Yeah.
Na court no so na ehwe emra no so. In this won ti bibia say anka the best place the court. It is yeto aba. Na mentemo ho aseba. Na obi de court. Na nane ntokwa anane ahyehye anane tuobo. Na say court there. We should be happy that we've come this far. And I will support any decision for anybody to go to court to litigate over electoral disputes. But instances are obi the melabeshe in the same aquashe paper aye the hon here now uko show be police at arena on the claim on the I think say you know maybe and say yes so
police at arena no dey share and say you dey protect him.
Na say because party for be the woman crop for kugu normally say what dey won crop for kugu ha and e man ba na say no in this political parties na ehun say woman do woman crop for kugu ho na woman enye woman kasa kire bi a woman betumi acheche woman ye in charge of the processes na these are some of the things that would happen into no going forward no I was ye nyina no political parties no leaders no woman HDFO nyina kasa say we no peaceful exercise into no anya ade ye ntokwa na afi so police for no ye hwe ekwan ya be fa so e be mo gadgets and equipment they can use and resulting in permanent damage.
Nyoma ya wose edema police for mom didi yomudwuma.
Obebre because
they bo wan wadwene ya wo ka ho.
Yes. And look if you go to the polling stations now a police for bebre ha won kura bibia o they are just there.
Bulletproof one.
No, they are just there. You see they are just there. And Africa elections over the years dangerous, one of the most dangerous exercises you could ever take. Adia ye bi obi. Even by election one small fraction bi no kura no obi tumi wu. Inti elections the idea also on mind of find very serious now you to me kashire ye ho say election ye koyi obi enwu na ye record 0 death na ye ho say at least democracy ni enyini
no enyini we Dr. Nuno abusuafo DK event se enka nche mo say legacy night with Amachi Dede Baso live 29th December memenda be na wotwe ebronya memenda no 29th December adwomtofo a ebe so abrantie Amachi Dede mu bie kwabena akose Japan oforiamponsa kofinti na Stone Boy ni nyina be happen live wo Micklin Hotel wo Kumasi Sunday 29th December 6 p.m. till you drop na regular ticket no 300 cedis VIP 400 cedis na couple mu na mienu a eno so 500 cedis na baby abenya ticket ni bi atoni front desk Oyerepa FM Oyerepa TV uba ha ubenya bi ukopoku trading na ubenya bi Anwaga Junction Total Filling Station ubenya bi Ebuakwa Shell Filling Station Supermarket and a Bronze Lounge obi wo Supermarket Restaurant and Uptown Foods Ohio Lounge and Supermarket Restaurant Vegas Lounge and a Saks Pharmacy here ni mo patase afei downtown Golden Tree Opaki Collections amekom and a stadium ho kwa ubenya bi SG Mall Sompa FM na Micklin Hotel wa ukwa places amaboboyi ubenya ticket ni bia to kotobi na bronyan yemfa anyi yeni Express Group nso wo se utu kwan na akwantu oni mu nsam akoye koda na ye odadwene a ma wo mo asonte obehihye bibia kama de ama akwantu aye mre na aye de ama Express Group sese ubani ewie wasi na upese okotoa na desua so abrochira wo de unyanya university ni bi kura be ka kirem omo abehwehwe bia per scholarship de aka ho de ama de obetua nso de kakra bi aman bi ti say UK Canada Australia US Germany ene aman yetete saa ni nyina wo mo so adwuma ekọ no ticketing nso omo ye ho adwuma ne reservation Express Group Kumase owon kran otema osunwane otamale ena afi takrade na woni omo kasa afre 0555 550067 0555 550067 ana 0249 000448 0249 000448 Mr. Chamatin.
Yes, please.
Easy. ene NDC for akosama wo mo sa na ebeka no eso mo ntimi nkenkan biem the doctor dey see pacho so the next
my form I mean clear issue be unim say NDC pe ekwan bi afa so aye niema bi a emfa kwan mu ni sa niema basa no nti omo efa kwan bi so etenti the image of the military nti about we for military abem
almost say a central commander and the 200 military men mekai
and the national security sat down these propaganda to prevail
allegations ne ko so sa
the national security is not working because national security also be prove take them on because maybe if they were military they couldn't have done that and because the military was dispersed late numbers ne by so anything ma nipa ba akubi ekoja be obi nya akwan akoto hye I don't know the level of intel national security dey aduma but this year intel na form because NDC for can some say pe bibia ye ntino hia say say military ba nya kwan nya munyema basa
ni ka bom so bo na mate ada ne yetumi afam
enti you see give the dog a bad name and kill it enti sha se keke kan mu ansem na military for there before say ni about we atwen wo free and nya kwan ye sa you say you could gina obi if they were military wetin be sika awura sika dey find the bebe faba one military men well trained guys here do back out to the amukasa size that no matter if I were trained
obi e courageous na me da na ni sabat me bete ho asem mo de mo ye mpanyifo that Wellington or that Wellington yeah so je ni oda yes no
kokokokokokwa he fought
okun bi pa chiro mu kun no ba to so kun bi pa
of he fought because say gomunya ne so ba mienu ana miesa enkada ku no na do for nkana entimi society so these are the things I mean say national security the internal this time around the internal form and I'm not undermining my minister and I say the coordinator national security coordinator
who of Kandapa
I thought that square pegs in one hole so you too much
what kind of say now what you say
how do you put a chartered accountant as a national security
they say
no
and the international peacekeeping training
Dr. Eni no more why don't you put Dr. Eni in there we trained from the first degree to the PhD no a security couple so why do you put somebody there because of party man and then never be brave ekoso we about we na me ne boy yen agabo ne ye kakraka ho da ho kebe problematic because national security intel was very poor performance was below national security okwo da ma oba bia record na ko da no I serious and is a reflection
no shata na ne ho na so no shata
ne ho na so say ne ho say that you should be aware say say obitimi record o
for we dey okay no ebe mu say
dey bi am ka say Obi or national security there. Yeah, you should be ahead of progress, one step ahead of issues, one step ahead of matters. In such a person, how do you put him? Or no one wants some continuing protected, then you give the nation to him. Agro yenisu. Ghana agro yenisu pa. Me plan near Groquia. And you may be with me, Manco Fubi and this one could Gina Hokra, near their mom, no, Omudiagro. This year, I'm seeing a mean a boy who buy. About 1 year boko na bibia sia national security does not have any advanced know-how ebini yisi mistake ya the injunction ato na counting. How do you move at the end because the law is saying say the collation must take place at the constituency headquarters. How do you move that?
Peaceful.
How do you make it
but
peaceful?
But the thing should be counted. I'll say a kind.
Money peaceful. And how do you allow somebody to hang your this thing, your process? Everybody say what dia. And the nine cannot national security coordinate with them, invite people. Why do you sit down and say major security source? I protection him say you got a bamboo pa or kuta or soldier for Ghana. We know. Say we one soldier military person be general run about here. All that be see you.
Me say me mean for example being from the yensre. Kotoko hini ye adekasi bi o stadium. That 10 years ago. Na uni media adwuma ye koye adwuma na ye pon ye no. Stadium post office gate na ye DP no. Ofa ne doctor ya pem so ha bege 10 minutes na gina fa ko
obi enya fa
no bi anya na dwe so obetwe
no from dem
kwansi na me hu say wo tietie bi wo be ma ba ko tesem ba fa sa na yi eche no denden ni bi a hye omo helmet no e na ni to bi a ne ko ohwiri kinken e no gina so e no fi asefo di afeni ya ya ko reverse kwansi e from anam ye bu say ya
e kwa adam
wan ka so ohwiri gina o keka no o hwe ye say ya afeni no bi a ye hye ye the next 5 minutes ye ngaya pia bonten.
The army is the epitome of security in Ghana.
Yes, wrong.
Yes. And I didn't know also who be catching or say, or movie say now, a minia, a Samidian fee, I can some beer for more, no fun wordy. That's what kind of Abuchan called Jacot after the elections. With Jacot, then you should prove. You can't make a national clarion call statement and just go free. That's
a be crazy.
Well, can say a strategy, political propaganda, or can say police for I'm in Bubu. No more may man. A woman see here or mamma had yes. It's easy. Any national security coordinator, I'm on this war bomb. A grow woman so, mammy won't sit up. A few about Duma, or sit up on being come on. Oh, my man, and do par excellence. No beer can I do my worship. Because this year, the way he started the ballot printing, buying, only IPAC, every step of the way, you can't criticize. And 2 years, Dumana, yes, was a cockman with them, never be a pepe. And in the conclusion, logical conclusion, that's where the security should have come. Now I'm will be about 20, I'm in action, no more young Cossasam. And this is the way forward. Yes, the army is part of, they are major part of the security.
IGP Dr. Dampare can say, a soldier form na police for betting a Jumano. And no, so
no, police for because only civilian security. Yes, the level of fear no, and no say a military or can say or defend it, institution be can we assume.
Yeah.
Obian was in Sabokusu.
Never pecurase.
Sir, into Obecas or Ninkofor and Pomea in terms of civil police. But when it comes to level of high alert security, in the military neko, you bought that and to Kwabani say you high alert. We put the military there with the guns to show the border and he say, Tama, Ivory Coast 4% on fire oil. When Ghana went on high alert, you had the police for the way. You put the military there with the guns, with the yes. Now, any helicopters, petrol, any Air Force, to show our readiness to fight. Into military, it gives room for more nonsensical activities. And maniema basabasa no koso. Intimacy, my meaning tears say. Electoral process, they say security are very part of it. And the security which should well groomed, well organized, prepared, and every step of the way, said your man, IPAC near party, the security should be part of it. And in Kanyama, a cost to a security phobia or almost one koa. You call a Mikobas attack. You train a kakra.
We so cost attack.
You call cadet. Almost when you are taking security, the front and the back of the premises. Security, you can't house, you can't premises. Yeah. The front and the back should be taken care of.
And it's got for the faba.
Yes, of course. And in Comus, you soldier for choir. Immediately, no, I'm a red chill, say, first you patrol to identify the objects available. Say, we will say, we see, we will see. When you identify them, if you do night, you know the objects that you already identified. And your foreign matter. Foreign matter be befra. Then
foreign matter ni paper ne tie no.
Yes.
Paper ne so jane de back.
Thank you. So when the military won't take over, they will make sure to station at the back, at the front. In the foreign matter be ubia ubenam or 12 no pedi or. You will arrest you.
In that small assembly yes no. Ubetumi aka say akon the police ni fail. The police do want mamukura.
Police said o si ko e bi ko ma inform police. What went in? Me call me say inform police. At the end, you be here supporter. They would have come. Now we inform how would they know? Yes, it's never be. I mean, until I made this one over my when they say, I did be why. She say, "Oh, say your electoral process." No, they say, "Are you?" Because they need to be elections. No, there's a loss of life. Until say, "I did you body." eni se didi agro this will be a didi agro any time be median kame I will say ye ko collecting point na you should beef up the security for nyina or call polling station nyina we should bring them there. What I say nebeti mi kwa they should form a cordon. No mo make sure say baby ho a ye ma omba. What I say near prepare who form cordon na it gives you room to fight back. Now with the tassels near that nyina are ready. Na ye more move support na ihia no enie more mu hia. This is crime fighting no a change a true bony at the twam. Sa senses no when edi adwuma se ya shockers no and edi adwuma. We shock na not to kill me. You better to know the prison. Na ya be man be ochine bi we are no.
Next time who so ni an we be
why steady. Na bibia timi akos na process na is smooth. Because if the process is not guarded, you won't get the smooth running.
As I say election e yakọ na so still na nkrofo eno ma hyehyem nkrofo.
We are not learning from history. Mistakes we keep on repeating the mistakes. Some mistakes na I am. Yenti say collating point bia e ho na problem ba. Police station kum nipa o. Nipa ekum nyina e collating points. Enti yenti say collation no asem ho. Enti yem beef up the security. Yem map nkrofo nko yem protect easy for no. You should allow the easy person to be threatened. Papa na you threatening this time. Who is the next lesson? You come. Because life,
especially when onye easy official, now a teacher near a recruit.
Yeah.
What's a lot of them? Only a teacher for a recruit. When your police at Tadi and Shankufi and Tinkadano.
No, academy. What I say? Enti oye easy one man and imras animal. No easy official cry. Next time obe say infantil regional head. Don't call coalition because originally what the
bar no can I'm supposed to find offer clear na no SCC aye quite last topic ne so na me ma mo be 3 minutes pe na ye de aka ho asem na ye be telephone lines no ama mo nsoma be mo bi finance minister ye say no a presentation of mini budget wa anko ani ho oni ho enti ebenya implication bi e wa ban a oba ne so ana no pay newspapers ni bi aka say NDC aban a ye ba no e pacho say omo pacho say budget no we mo ka ho asa omo so omo nka ho ndi omo ankoye e na me kan say obofo ni so be wi ado atira say ya dey omo ankoye ama mo ampini so e na abeto mpuno so enti aban we so kase we yi nani a the next 3 months aban to me ntu adwuma ye for Ghana ni tena say 90 days no onyi pay a sha ye dey baba wo so over Mama ma 3 minister na me bra doctor so na fe
yeah yenti amamu ni say continuous unyam wiye no wachina obedidi enti unya chance a susu yiri wunua say wo makwa ama ni nyewi mani NDC for na who cause am omo na di sanfo so nyina ba I ma problem aba and ya no refi say before Bank of Ghana no is guarded by law uku yiska no uku triangle foka civil service payment ni ada nyina no we call it appropriations bill emrada ho no watiri sika dodo na watiri bebie ko ne ho ne ma na ko Bank of Ghana so I endorse say coming from parliament and this is appropriations based on that and it means me release so much Bank of Ghana and me release sika obra wonya appropriations from parliament finance minister so I endorse the appropriations come then the finance minister endorsement then the governor of Bank of Ghana releases the cash.
Yeah.
Also, you show me a kakra. What I say, ignorance. This. What I say.
I say, I say, Buapayo. Eh, na more benti.
So no, so one banti, but the president can use presidential fiat. But you can't do that. In
your capacity as a
yes.
Yeah.
And another thing, your overhead costs. Abino machinery no. And you may be here fuel, here paper, here administrative destiny, here allowances, here a lot of things. You did running. Now is based on cash and appropriations.
Yeah.
And you will say, woman in yet now in the fuel. And I'm going to say, so as Gracia in account. You say, more Gracia, I'm here. Umutra ni umbenya end of 2025. So umbenya say yes you in adukal it will delay.
Ba obe kro esgration kro be hwe no ye free.
Oh.
And when you ba o ba
no be a political talk.
Really?
Yes.
Oh there be also ye free.
Akuya ontimi parliament for no better man.
Na for gina so ato abama no no.
Akuya unim de ente ma lima aban ko ye tu lima aban guye. Wo ye bills bi ho a o cut cost we trap you money money parliament and no approve and suspend the salary payment and you maybe you are okay who dey hwe say you kon worry patch
who dey hwe
how do you say as gracia parliament for ni nyina who suspend
it you can say bibi article 71 holders no omo nyina ka ho
who suspend the parliament for no be free and possible okay o dey yenka engi ni nkomo ha na
tiri doctor ho no
yes say o man no ye di amra rule of law and di ebuman no na mra no so e kire die mra no die ma ho kwan na ebi mu nyanti asese obi ko bo obi so na obi awie obi so what I say this oba ha general manager he approve free CEO ebi wa CEO a grant ne se ne ye utimi ye
and I believe this is management ho
ebi was a management sitting asa na ya approve te se bia mpese mu increase labor force management better as ne approve nipa do se ne hia ne adade these are the things these are the processes it mo be antra on ka say me de me nyese me de makwan say at the end of the day in the long run it will affect you and the economy. Uso ba bra ba fan so sabi mi se wo ye ba fan afa cheme uso yo oni na so ne to eno no say no it must say NDC MPP intend say the governance it is negotiation it is collaboration yes ye uso masum na ne enye say me de me no me gina ba bi akon atia ma wo no wa duma na sei the demand say Ghana no say
I see. Abusa for me my doctor and so the next 2-3 minutes be na fe be telephone lines no na ya hwefo so free be na ye di nkomo bebre ye gina so much ewo election no ene no ma e course so Dr. Sika no finance minister Dr. Adam
yes a bit unfortunate
akoye gran to
a bit unfortunate say yet na ye hu de ye hu but you see at the end we have to start from the start. Say Osha na president wo ho. Say obi seat ebe vacant. Na at the time no speaker na wo ho no e pass judgment bia na erroneous based on the subsequent happenings. Na obi anka hwe. Na parliament je to musa. It favored the MPP government. Then so they accepted it. And a similar thing happened here. And the speaker based on that precedent also passed the judgment in favor MPP government. And they reacted. There were times our man parliament. Na inti budget here amasui. You to mean blame me NDC, you to mean blame me MPP. We mean say blame women equally because there are times that NDC or parliament MPP are bad because they felt say they cannot sit in minority seat. And that was coming from a previous decision and a normal ACC. So when you be blaming per se, but this is my candid opinion. NPP has suffered reputational crisis. And that obviously is part of the reason Omulusi woefully. Now they have to come back strongly.
You also need humiliation.
Me.
I'm telling you. Me I've been telling them. I know I'm not penny back because I say who natural say won timi nti. Kakra ne broken heart ni nyanko.
What kind of miracle because me and my sister back pa Omulusi no collapse nti. I yes. Me friend no at the hospital. Now you see the reality is the way our NPP elusu they need to be in the good books of the people. So Nkrofo say they are being reasonable. Womo dwene nimpa ho, womo dwene oman no ho so that people will be healed. Now Nkrofo they send Nkrofo si hu omofa no because at a point people thought they were too vindictive, they were too political. I say beyond politicizing and some even thought they were arrogant because of their strict positions. I think say going forward not for them to be able to come back strongly. You see when we were growing up now most elites any professors near there now you say more tilted towards NPP more because in their view they felt say NPP reasonable NPP gentle those things but I'm not too sure if it is the same today say professors and doctors because they are not going to so my piece of advice if they will listen anyway is that because of where they are coming from this is not the time to be vindictive to try to because the thing is that they have vast majority in parliament. So what you so then say they will have their way when power returns to them. But you could have done something to redeem your image. Which may be at least which means 3 points be. So I think that they should let it go. They should just go there. Jojo, and approve the budget, the mini budget. Now it will help their image and it will help them to recover. Than to do these things. I don't think it will help them in any way.
Yeah, we quite the skirmishes kakrebi no moye. I was for ye mam kwan ma ye telephone, my bet me for 2-3 calls be. Na fe ya be studio back near be pon numbers no screen so. Ofra bomode na dwum the volume of your TV set. Yes ah, e ma ye feedback pe. Ye be you free so. Ya na me mpene sa. Numbers to call no screen so. 0594192409 and 0322497264. Ofra dwum volume no. Na ekasa efa telephone nim ye beti na ye ne wedding komo ye first caller aba ahomane so. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Enka won so udi ni de o kasa free.
Me dia no Mr. Paul eke abum se obosa dance we.
Me pa cho me ntie o.
Anta ma me tie me mampene ayi de tie roba amuno tua wo enke jada he settle to don osoboni damani mama oni ni vice president Professor Nana Okoku Adima yana pa. Nini aba mpacho uma comment in fact many auntie. Yeah, obosa ne yewo. Obosa is doctor anase yisi boss obi anforso no. Kama kinka bani bi nyina wie ye no. Mimi wo bi nyese yesi. Doctor na ne friend simo pam no aba ho. Ene first amara body no so betna. Ene yisi boss no declare ye. Di figure me at from na doctor tan ye. Kama.
Enti o ya we say ayi constituencies na ye contest ye abasem panyufo edi won komo no so boase yi sika ho. What?
Amena bi tell say anya no kra sa so be yiri yisi boss no o man tan ye.
Okay, any contest omo contest wo ho nti wonya wo dia no ne be fa the report free yisi ho ba no ne de be ya adwuma.
Ipato yeni ya doctor na tan ye kama.
Okay. Enti o say wie no no asa ko kan ye say isi officer no approve wie ye no e no san kobo amane se enkrofo bi hye no na ye de akuma wo se tuo gina ne so eno nya me na me kan ye so what was stories news
me di best friend pa no mama me best friend no wa he no kan nya no kre
okay ya da se pa say ye no kro say nya no kro ewo ade ma omo ka ho asem ti nya me na me kan ye ye next call aba ho mane so. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me ba cho udi ni baby a wese free.
That's on ye dear.
Nyame adom ye ho ye. Me di so ho ye. Udi ni de baby a wo kasa free.
We only have ma tata. Nkasa fi amasama.
Mpa cho me ntie o.
Pa ka ho ye dear.
Kwese ho ye papa.
Oh, ka tire kwese se mi chia no. Me ka tire ense ye twa MPP4 and ye twa mo. And opponents na kasa pa ye nyaje. Akua Asieduaa won so nyame nhira. Na ma wo yansa na gumu ni ye ne kwatenten.
Amen.
What even the small man? Adie bi a wo hia na Awurade nyama.
Amen.
And one amaka no. Isa aban ya kotwa wie. Nti baabi asomdwe omoma asomdwe mra. Yeni baabi akọ. Oman ye nyina ye bia. Nti yeni MPP yeni NDC ya wo Ghana. Nti baabi o se yi su den ama papa toto na asomdwe ba no mo so nhwe. Na ne ama papa to na obi ante no ho ase. Enye mati maka mo bia na yemfa mpa e boso nka ye papa echi. Na omma mebu oman ni. Wantima me bo man yi enu guati aba o mi adi.
Okay. Ya da se pa ye next call so aba ho mane so. Yen kohwe na yen fa dem so make point. Hello, good morning.
Yeah no sister Kuya na ponum to say.
Nyankopon adom me ho ye. Me gidi so ho ye.
Oh ye ho adom odi na che wo na na kwa tinie.
Mpa cho ma yen ti.
Sister Kuya Paul no be kasa ye no. Say national security for tun safre no. Na okoma eyewitness account. Say NDC for emabunu a wo no Paul wi ka ho. Mo di sanse hunu we ye tran ma munya na ebinu ye nkwala enti ye ka asem a no bi ne ma edi agro sanse hunu we yakoso a munyina be condemn wo ba be justify sex and am gina ho and wo na wo ye ai pulling a station officer na wo ye ho ani ade o say mo ma ye mfa ne ma boni bi hye ya dwum tumi wo de kwai tumi wo be fie na ade ma fie nwotwe ani ade what you say? Amumi enya sa no man no ne say o man no politics we num kran so a o mu yiye ye we num so ko mu ni hwe wo party num so o mu disi wo mu kran katata what you say the enya no mu ye nyina en condemn then people na ye ya yen condemn then this na ya yen condemn na
okay ya da se pa yen ko ye next caller so. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
TV na me se volume ne wo soro pa me pa wo chow. Dum volume no wudi ni baby a wo ka se free.
Hwe ne kura nyame anim. Ye send video na wa. Me me won say doctor e ko ka say ye di sikan ye di way ye di won wa. Video no wo ho a wan kasa wo san ye wo kasa ye say for the sake of Obuasi constituency asunbienti wa pene so wa san ipi aye kama na ujidi se Obuasi MPP does NDC MPP does NDC betuma ba na MPP ejina wo se NDC for nyomo sa
okay and your video na me say wo betimi a help na mo de akoma akoya dance mo fa akoya dance emfantia doctor e wo Boase why yan hwe ne emfa your very last call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pa cho udini de ukase free.
I'm from Vincent. Kasa free a Sharma.
Vincent pa cho peja oni na ema honye hakakra ma me.
Yo, me my dream check atra ni say. The last time about where back on the military forum so I made it and supervise.
Okay.
My dream.
Okay. Da sem se woni ofa clear adwen papa ye de course in bisia over Mr. Chamaten ye pon wanya Vincent from Ashaman what say next time yama soldier for omo ba discipline ba kurom
yeah NDC for you shouldn't underestimate them. They are very strategic and these lessons they really worked. I admire their effort, their input and every aspect of the lessons. When it comes to even come to the stronghold, fana fana campaign baby fana campaign na Shanjiro.
Oh, okay.
They came to MPP stronghold to do their fana.
Oh, actually no more hapa.
Yeah. They brought you Kujeto,
ex-president, minority leader, Kujeto was here.
The chairman, party chairman was here. Everybody.
Yeah.
And it shows a mark of readiness and Omodi Yeduma. I wish he says our readiness Omodi contested power. They should bring that same readiness into the governance. Now, only she better governance for Ghana, for prosperity of Ghana.
Okay. Doctor?
Yeah. Nyamia say ya to abawie na wabo ye ho ban ya ante asambode bebre.
Some grade as well with you.
Yes, the can say ye nyina ye hye ye ho. Ye hye ye ho so yie na bronyi basabasa bia entoye. Na yesre se aban ono so aba no. Nkrofo to aba ma no because of nzembi o ka kire wo mo. Ene ohaw bia na amanfo free se wo mu wo. Indi se nyamia adom na waba. Onyene nkrofo no ho na de o ka se obeye na oya enhadwen no. Onyene nyina mo.
Okay. Ebusuafo ye de besia. Ye sorry so ye bre na ye bia wo say e ma sometime a otu champion sports crew no kwan na omode sports no beto am so. Na ene ye sorry so awe sama yenya na no pe ya asem ni se emra na jo say Ashanti region chief imam Sheikh Harun we film run at. Oh. Very fine gentleman. Just papa ni media for there. Wo frɛ no ni phone bom ba ko a ebre wo ne ho nko a obebe studio ana so say obe make time na interview kro no one wa ye nti ye ma one na busua na yere ne ne ma ene abusuafo ne adofo nyina hyeden why nyame emfa ne nsie na yesre ya kan o ma de ne ya kan say yeda Fidaus ana de Fidaus
yeah o de pinko
e de amano nyame ma ne baby pantra anope me ne Dr. Evans Nunu, or economist and financial analyst, and a fee or a Clement Upuku Chematin of Akle and a Dodona media space in Mudia Freno, or also a financial analyst. Media de crazy doa. Na Yamia Dumno the young Quacha, midweek edition Yadikui, a china, Yabesai Ababesum, Biominimia, Ebo, Winey, and a enemo etna say, Adepa and Che, Yamia Dumachina, Eda for. Good morning.